Well, hi Cedarville leaders. Welcome back from Christmas. I hope you guys had a wonderful Christmas and New Year, soaking up family time, being present, and kind of just taking a breath before you jump into the new year, back into work and school and, just life. So I am super excited to be here with you guys once again. I had a wonderful week with my family, and now I am rested and ready to jump back into this with you. This weekend, the bright idea is God has a plan for me. We're going to be looking over and talking through John the Baptist, his story, which is located in Matthew 3. Feel free to go ahead and read through that story, become comfortable with it, but kind of put yourself in his place. What did he think? What did he feel? How would he felt? And just kind of be comfortable with that story. So as we jump into small groups with kids this weekend, you're prepared, you're mentally prepared, and you're ready for their questions, and you're familiar with the story, because the more we're prepared before we come into the weekend, the better the connection and the conversation is going to be during that weekend service. So the memory verse that the kids are going to come in knowing this weekend is from Titus 3, 4, and 5. When God himself revealed his kindness and love, he saved us, not because of the righteous things we had done, but because of his mercy. I may have botched up those motions a little bit because I haven't done them in a week, but you should know them by now, and the kids are going to come in knowing that one. But since we have a brand new series starting this weekend called Design Your Life, we have a new memory verse. It is in Philippians 2:13. For when God is working in you, giving you the desire and the power to do what pleases him. Go ahead and look over those motions a couple times. It is pretty close to what it's going to be. I may have gotten that a little jumbled up, as I'm still kind of learning it too with you guys. So feel free to go through those, know those motions, so when you come in this weekend, you're gonna feel better about when I say, okay guys, go ahead and help your group learn that. You're gonna feel like, okay, I can do this today. The games for this weekend, in preschool, we are doing animal train, so you're gonna have 1 minute to have your kids think of all the different animals that they can. The only rule is no repeating. So what I'd like to do for them is prompt them, who lives in a zoo, who lives in the desert, who lives in the rainforest. That way they're not just stuck on like cat, dog. It kind of expands their minds a little bit. So feel free to prompt them in that and see how many we can get to. And then in elementary, we're doing catch the ball. So you're going to have the beach balls, and you sit in a circle, and then you toss the ball to somebody. When they catch the ball, they're going to share something about themselves. It can be names, it can be favorite colors, schools. I mean, you name it, they can share it. With that, try to remember to tell your kiddos to toss the ball gently. That way we don't have any eyes getting scratched or faces getting bonked from a beach ball. So yeah, that's what the games look like. The win for this weekend is connection with the kids. They just came off of a couple-week break from Christmas and New Year's and family, and guys, there's so much that we can connect with them on, and we want to be up in the know in their lives. So connect with them in the large program, connect with them while we're playing games, and you guys do such a fantastic, amazing job at this. And I'm going to try to pop into rooms too and just find out how their Christmas went. What was their vacation like? And just really connect with them. The more that we connect with the kids and the parents, the more influence that we gain, and the more we can come alongside of them and partner with them and really love on these families like we all really love to do. Every week I ask for you to join me in praying for something, and so for this week, I would love it if you guys would join me and just praying about being open-handed with our lives, with our time, and being open-minded this year. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I like to box myself in, but the truth is no one grows when you do that. So if you'll join me in praying that you'll be open-handed and open-minded, let's see what this year takes us to. I already mentioned that we have a new series coming up, Design Your Life, and I am pumped about this one. Like, I can't wait to get in there and hear it. I don't know about you guys, but I'm thinking about all the different goals that I want to accomplish and how to narrow them down, and I'm really pumped about it. So my encouragement for you guys this week is I want to encourage you to look at your study life. What does it look like for you? Did you have a hard time in the holidays getting your devotional time in, or did you nail it and you made sure you had that in there? It's January now. Life's going back to normal. So what does your study life look like? Something that I'm working on, and it's actually a goal that I have, is doing at least 10 minutes of study a day. We all have 10 minutes in our whole day that we can carve out and just say, okay, Jesus, right now I am present with you. Lead me in the way you want me to go. So make sure that you are taking at least 10 minutes. And I want to challenge you guys, if you're not doing it, do it already. And come and tell me about how yours is going. I'm jumping in this with you guys. I am not any different than anybody else. And so this is what I'm doing. Because when we don't feed our minds and our hearts and ourselves truth, the world's going to feed us lies. So if you want to jump on with me with this, I really encourage every one of you guys, take 10 minutes or so just to study and read God's perfect word and see what truth we can saturate ourselves in. Guys, I'm so excited to be with you again this weekend. I have missed you all. Have a great week. See you this weekend.